Good morning. It's Saturday morning in beautiful Clallam County, Washington, in the North Olympic Peninsula. We're Brent and Amy Powell. We're realtors with Brokers Group, real estate professionals out of Sequim, Washington. We live in Port Angeles. We represent buyers and sellers and the transfer of title in the whole general area, out to Joyce and to Diamond Point. And every week we put together one of these videos, and Amy's going to tell you what we do, how we do it.
And what we do is we tell you the homes that have sold this past week. The variety and the price, how many bedrooms, so you can get an idea of what you're looking for will probably go for. So that's the whole idea.
Yeah. Usually we'll cover a few predictions or kind of where we feel like the market is, where it might be going.
The intro today was a trail Logan took by the lodge at Lake Crescent, and it's called Moments in Time, and it's just a mile long flat through old growth timber, and it has lots of little things to learn along the way.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So you saw that.
Okay. And
why don't you start, Brant?
Oh, okay. We're going to begin in Port Angeles, Washington. Okay, the first one is 919 Albert Street. We give you the address. We didn't used to do that, but we do now because the pictures we have are on the county, they're public domain, and most of these homes have been updated, some significantly since they took these pictures. County takes them like every 6 to 8 years. So you can look on Zillow or Realtor.com, one of those, and find out more about the house if you're interested. Okay, this one is on the market for $299,000, sold for $310,000, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1,211 square feet, small lot, 0.09 of an acre, 1 day on the market, built in 1924, and it has a territorial view. This is out of 17 homes this week, the only one that's over asking.
Okay, so that tells you something. So the next one is 1706 East Lambert Lane, and that is up Golf Course Road. Has some of these in that area have a view. Listed for $425,000. It sold for $395,000. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1445 on 0.12 of an acre. 19 days on the market, built in 1999, and I believe this was a 55 and over community with a neighborhood view.
Okay. 1404 Georgiana Street. This is down by the hospital. And sold at asking, $450,000. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,799 square feet. 0.16 of an acre, 16 days on the market, built in 1951 with a mountain view.
Moving on to 1521 West 13th Street. Originally priced at $469,500. That is what it sold for. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1412 square feet on a quarter of an acre. And it was 7 days on the market, built in 1973. With a territorial view.
Okay, last one in Port Angeles today. So 5 in PA. And everybody calls it PA, just easier. 1109 Walker Street, originally priced at $739,000, sold for $659,000, 79,500 less. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,450 square feet, 0.24 of an acre, 48 days on the market. Built in 2017, and they have a saltwater view.
Actually, it's a pretty nice saltwater view over there, but the cliff is just a smidge, how shall we say it, unstable.
Potentially unstable, yeah.
Yeah. Next one, we're now in Sequim. This is in a manufactured home park, 931 North Iris Avenue. Listed for $320,000. It sold for $312,000. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,350 square feet on leased land. Went the day it went on the market, and it was built in 2025 with a mountain view.
So once we get much over 20 homes, you know, where there's a whole bunch, on those days, which are not many anymore, we do not include manufactured homes
On leased land.
on leased land. Yeah, if it's a manufactured home where you own the land, then we'll include those. So we had one comment and said, hey, those are the ones I can afford. So we're not excluding those out of prejudice, but just as a matter of, you know, how long it takes to do this video.
Of course, the next one's a condo. That's leased too. So
Yeah, but we'll still do condos. Okay, why is that? Is that discretionary? I mean, is that racist or something?
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't think so.
We don't want to do that. So this is 892 North Oxford Way in Sequim, 375,000, sold for 350,000. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,126 square feet. 0 acres, that means the condominium association owns the land, and usually that means they take care of the outside of the structure and the lawns and all of that. That's kind of nice. Built in 1990, neighborhood view.
Moving on to 61 Patriot Way. What I said was apple, if you could read my lips, because Berkey has found an apple that was what do they call it?
Windfall. Yeah.
And he's thinking that's fun. All right, 61 Patriot Way, originally priced at $435,000. It went for $50,000 less at $385,000. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1216 square feet on 0.13 of an acre, 44 days on the market, built in 1998, and it has some sort of view.
Okay.
Little view.
41 West Loma Vista Road, priced at $435,000, sold for $415,000. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1,350 square feet, 0.28 of an acre, a little more than a quarter of an acre. 9 days on the market, built in 1977 with mountain view.
Okay, moving on to 72 Misty Glen Lane, listed for $429,000. It sold for $422,000. It was a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, built in 2093. It had 1.22 acres, 8 days on the market. Built in, did I say built in or 20? Built in 1997 with a territorial view.
Okay.
Did I screw that up?
So as we're going through, you're seeing kind of a variation between homes that sell in the first week or so, 2 weeks, and then homes that sell in the first 2 months. It seems like there's not many in between there. So if your home sells in the first week or two, that means you nailed the price. And if it's taken 2 months or longer, then you come in just a little higher than the market. You're kind of fishing for that person that has to have that particular home. And so sometimes you end up waiting quite a bit. So the next one is on Madrona Way, number 31, 439,000, sold for 425,000. 2 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 1,254 square feet, and 0.52, a little over half an acre. 62 days on the market, built in 1998, and they have a territorial view.
Okay, moving on to downtown Sequim, 807. What's she doing?
Eating the apple.
Oh, good. Winnie's eating the apple now that
Yeah.
Berkey had. All right,
Green
807.
apple. You know what that means?
807 West Fur. We're not going to talk about it.
Okay.
Listed originally for $474,950. It sold for $443,000. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, a little over 1,200 square feet on 1/5 of an acre. 48 days on the market, and it was built in 1986 with a neighborhood view.
I just love Sequim, the names they have for their streets and roads.
Yeah.
So creative.
Okay. Cool.
The next one is Humble Hill. I guess
have
you
a
have to
test, too.
pass a personality test. You know? No arrogant, prideful people up there. So this one is for 463 Humble Hill, 639,000 asking, sold for 597,000. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1/2 bath, 1,744 square feet, 0.17 acres. 36 days on the market, built in 1999, and they have a territorial view.
And moving on to a street where everyone drinks is 872 North Beveridge Street,
You know,
following the theme of the.
go figure.
Yeah. Originally priced at $615, it's sold for $604. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1722 square feet on 1.22 acres. 6 days on the market before it went under contract, and it was built in 2002 with a mountain view.
Yeah, I don't know. You drive down this street, everybody's on the porch with a brewski.
Right in the garage with
Yeah.
the garage door up.
I don't know. I mean, that's stupid. But... Okay, the next one is sorry, any Beverage Street people, don't mean to malign your neighborhood. I don't even know where it is actually. So, okay, so the next one is 71 Lillian Ridge Drive, priced at $675,000, sold for $650, and this is 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 1,946 square feet, 0.20 of an acre, 57 days on the market, built in 2020, neighborhood view.
Okay, next one. We have 2 left. 222 Amethyst Drive. This is right next to one we just sold. This one was priced at $699, and that is what it sold for. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,197 square feet on 0.42 of an acre. 38 days on the market, built in 2002, and it has a saltwater and mountain view.
Okay, last one in Sequim. And you probably noticed we start at the least expensive and move through kind of up the ladder to those that have sold for the most. So this one is 162 West Nelson Road, and it's kind of out on the peninsula a little bit. And originally asking was $999,000, sold for $975,000. And 3 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 3,056 square feet, and 2.44 of an acres, plural. 44 days on the market, built in 1991 with saltwater view. Yeah, nice area out there. Wind, little more
How do
windy.
we get something funny out of Nelson Road?
No, it's just a normal name. It's not. Probably the developer was Nelson Mandela. I don't know. Maybe he visited.
I think he's dead.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay, so just a little summary on.
Do they each have an apple?
No.
Oh.
Oh, Winnie, you're not supposed to eat that apple.
She's like, I gotta
Okay.
get that taste out of my mouth.
Okay, I do. Most every week I'll do a little research and kind of get a feel. Just a quick mention for those of you that live far away, and we have subscribers. And if you get a chance, if you're not a subscriber, please push the subscriber and like button. Helps us somehow. Well, I guess definitely for subscribers.
Don't forget the party.
And oh yeah, don't forget our party too. So coming up on September the 13th, 4 to 7, we are having Saturday here in our front patio, which is a lot of people think of the backyard, but that's really the front facing the water. It's really a cool area. We're going to have a pretty nice party, and so give us
Food is included.
Yeah, food is included, and should be good food. We've hired a chef to do it, so it's catered. And what else about our party?
Email us, and I'll send you our address.
Yeah, so we have to have a way of contacting you.
We need a count.
Yeah, we need a count. So
You notice you say everything I say.
I say everything she said. It's a bad habit. I don't know how I picked it up.
I don't know how I picked it up.
Okay. So anyway, here we go. So this is just for Clallam County now. And so the medium sold price is around $500,000.
What month?
That was June and July.
Okay.
And because, we're just barely through July, so these are mostly June prices. They don't compile, and then it takes a while to get into the system. Get this though, medium list price, $600,000. So buyers are still thinking that their homes are,
Buyers?
Sellers are still thinking their homes are worth a little more than they are. Days on the market, 15 days year over year, and that's 9 days longer. No, that's 6 days longer than last year at 9 days, kind of an average year over year. And number of homes on the market, it's 5 to 10% more than a year ago. So we see more homes coming on the market. Seems like the amount of buyers stayed a little bit, pretty much about the same, although we are selling a few more homes. And according to the figures that they have compiled, 60% of those that do sell are under asking. So for instance, today we had a couple at asking and one over.
And that was the cheapest one.
Yeah, and that was the cheapest one usually.
And the most was, I think, 79,500 was
Yeah.
the most off of a list price.
Yeah, so you look at the days on the market and how it kind of breaks out now that if you are under 2 weeks, that means you had your price pretty good. If you are over the market and, it's taken 50, 60 days, you're just going to have to wait. And we had one home that was on the market for a year, but it finally did sell, not even close to original asking, but it got sold. So we have with us this week some of our viewers that are looking at homes this afternoon. And Amelia, welcome. Anything else you want to add to this?
What's happening in town?
What's happening in town?
You should explain last week's news segment.
Oh yeah, so we occasionally have in the past included a kind of a corny news section, and we probably aren't going to do that as a part of this video, but possibly a second one. We had a lot of fun with it where we'd read the news and Logan would find
Little clips of
a clip of a movie or something that was apropos. And this week was kind of boring, so there really wasn't much going on. Coming up this weekend is the Clallam County Fair, and this is the county seat here, so we have a fairgrounds. It's pretty cool. Starts on Thursday the 14th, goes through the 17th. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Could not find anywhere where it
let me look.
told me what time. She can find it right away. What time it actually started, except on Thursday there is a 10 o'clock event. So I'm guessing maybe 8 or 9.
It starts in 5 hours, 5 days, 15 hours.
You going to do the math on that? They wouldn't. Anyway, so there's a lot of fun. They have a lot of stages around. There's a demolition derby. For $30, you can get a ride as much as you want, and usually that means you're going to be under 15 probably. You want to do that,
In lines all day.
And in lines all day. If it rains, those are the days to go and use your bracelet.
Although it's supposed to get nice this week.
Yeah, it's going to be hot this week. And also, if you are over 80, it's free. So I've got not too long to go. I can get in the fair for free, save $10, what it normally costs. And that's a 10-day.
That's such a thrill, Brent.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully I'm able to walk still. Barely. What else? $35 for the wristband. I think I said that.
For the carnival rides.
Carnival rides. Okay. Both Sequim and PA have Saturday markets. Those are pretty cool to go down. And there's all kinds of people, local people that are selling stuff. We got a half a beef through one of the ladies down there. It's just delicious. We've been enjoying that lately. And Saturday market in Port Angeles is 9:30 to 2:30. And in Sequim, it's 9 to 2.
I got new glasses
Amy got some
from
really...
Beck's Specs.
Yeah. I won't ask how you like them. I like them. And so does Amy. So,
I like them.
yeah. I told her she looks really good today.
Just don't mention my upper arms.
Yeah. No. So anything else before we sign off? Thanks for being a subscriber.
Hope to see you at the party.
Yeah. Let us know so we can send you our address. Take care. Have a great week. See you
Bye.
back.